Hello, and welcome to Old Age Wisdom. Are you finding your get up and go is not what it once was? Perhaps mornings begin with a wish to simply rest again. Many of us experience this, so you are certainly in good company. It is quite natural. As the years advance, our bodies undergo genuine transformations. Tasks that were effortless, such as rising briskly, moving about freely, or maintaining mental acuity throughout the day, now demand a bit more from us. At times, it might seem that the self-reliance we cherished is gradually diminishing. However, crossing 60 or even 65 does not mean one must accept a daily routine of tiredness, joint stiffness, or a muddled mind. It is entirely possible to greet each day feeling robust, mentally alert, and full of zest. We believe that significant improvements do not require drastic alterations to your lifestyle. Indeed, there are 5 straightforward morning practices that can help keep your body agile, your mind keen, and your self-sufficiency secure. These minor adjustments yield substantial benefits, helping you remain active, vigilant, and, crucially, independent. In this discussion, we will explore these 5 key habits. Preserving your independence means much more than merely not requiring assistance. It is about possessing assurance in your physical abilities, your choices, and your everyday living. Let us begin with our first habit, a remarkably simple yet potent one. Upon waking, even before you plant your feet on the ground, dedicate just a couple of minutes to deep breathing and gentle stretching. This might appear elementary, but its value is immense. Following several hours of inactivity during sleep, your body requires a soft nudge to awaken. Getting out of bed hastily can lead to dizziness or a feeling of unsteadiness, particularly if there's an abrupt dip in blood pressure, a frequent concern for those of us over 60. Therefore, pause for a moment. Remain lying down. Inhale slowly via your nose and exhale through your mouth, allowing your abdomen to expand with each breath. This practice not only soothes your mind, but also enriches your system with oxygen, aiding your brain's awakening and gently preparing your heart for the day. Concurrently, tenderly extend your legs, rotate your ankles, raise your arms, and turn your neck from one side to the other. These simple stretches enhance circulation, ease your joints, and make you feel more awake even before rising. This small morning custom beautifully sets the stage for your entire day. You begin without haste, not merely responding to demands, but by being in command. It is a simple act of looking after yourself, declaring your intent to start the day purposefully. After these initial moments, the immediate next step is hydration. This cannot be emphasized enough. After 6 to 8 hours of slumber, your body is inherently lacking water. Dehydration is rather deceptive. It doesn't solely manifest as thirst but can lead to fatigue, mental cloudiness, and discomfort. Particularly as we age, thirst signals may weaken. So, before tea or coffee, drink a full glass of water. If plain water seems unappealing, add a slice of lemon. Lemon not only imparts a pleasant flavor, but can also aid digestion and provide a slight fillip to your immune system. Some individuals prefer to include a tiny bit of sea salt or a little apple cider vinegar. These are entirely your choice, but can offer further advantages. This single alteration, having water first, can remarkably alter your energy levels. Your joints may feel more supple, your digestive system will begin its work, and your mind will become more alert. Think of hydration as lubrication for your body's machinery. Now, you might be wondering, I have coffee each morning. Is that not sufficient? Rest assured, your morning coffee ritual is safe. However, consuming caffeine on an empty and likely dehydrated system can sometimes provoke feelings of nervousness. A glass of water before coffee can make a significant positive change, leading to a smoother energy boost from your coffee instead of a later crash. If these initial habits for a better morning are resonating with you, please do support Old Age Wisdom by liking this video and subscribing to our channel for ongoing valuable tips. We believe these small adjustments can make a big difference in your daily life. Now that you've gently woken your body and fueled it with hydration, the third habit is to move your body on purpose. We are not talking about a full workout, but just 10 minutes of movement, whatever works for your body. A short walk, light stretching, or even dancing while you make breakfast. The point is to get your body out of sleep mode and into motion. Our muscles and joints thrive on movement. When we stay still too long, everything tightens up, explaining why many over 65 feel stiff in the morning. But this stiffness isn't permanent. It's often your body asking for activation. 10 minutes of gentle movement gets blood flowing, wakes your nervous system, improves balance and coordination, and consistently helps maintain strength and mobility. You might be surprised how your mood lifts too, as movement boosts endorphins and regulates energy-affecting hormones, contributing to a more positive start. And if you can get outside for this movement, even better. Morning sunlight helps reset your internal clock, improves sleep later, and gives a dose of vitamin D, crucial for bone health and immune support. It doesn't have to be fancy or structured, just consistent, and something you enjoy, be it walking in your garden or a gentle YouTube yoga session. It's your morning. Choose how to honor your body. So far, we've started the day with intention, hydration, and movement, which alone can change how you feel by mid-morning. But we're not done. Having covered waking body and brain gently, hydrating, and moving, let's discuss something equally powerful but often overlooked: fueling your body correctly. This means choosing foods that give energy, not drain it, ensuring you feel sustained throughout your morning activities. Let's be honest, some breakfasts can leave you feeling heavy, sluggish, or sleepy by mid-morning. That's not what we want. We want something that helps you feel light, energized, and ready for your day. Think of your body like a car. Wrong fuel means poor running. Give it whole, nourishing foods, and it hums along. After 65, your metabolism changes. Your body becomes more sensitive to sugar spikes, and digestion can slow. That's why your morning food really matters. The good news is, it doesn't have to be complicated. A simple, balanced breakfast with a bit of protein, healthy fat, and fiber can do wonders. Think eggs with spinach and whole grain toast, or perhaps a warm bowl of oatmeal or dahlia topped with berries, flaxseed, and a little almond butter. These options provide steady energy without the undesirable slump. If you're more of a smoothie person, you can blend green leafy vegetables, a banana, a scoop of protein powder, and a splash of almond milk for a quick and nutritious start. The key is to avoid loading up on sugar first thing. No pastries, sugary cereals, or those flavored coffee creamers that often sneak in more sugar than you realize. Eating a real, balanced breakfast gives your brain the glucose it needs to stay sharp, your muscles the fuel to stay strong, and your mood a steady lift instead of a roller coaster. When you start your day with good food, you're less likely to experience energy crashes and crave unhealthy snacks later on. If you usually skip breakfast because you're just not hungry, try at least having something small, a few almonds, a boiled egg, or a piece of fruit. Skipping breakfast regularly can actually slow your metabolism even more and disrupt your energy throughout the day. If you find our discussions on old age wisdom helpful in navigating these years with vitality, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing for more enriching content. Remember, this is about giving your body steady support, nourishing, not stuffing it. Once you've had something healthy, it's perfect to shift focus to your mind. This brings us to the next habit, perhaps surprising but as important as food or movement. Give yourself moments of stillness and clarity. Take time to check in with your mind, through quiet reflection, meditation, prayer, or just sitting with thoughts while sipping coffee. This mental stillness sets a calmer, focused day. It matters because as we age, it's easy to feel like just going through motions, days blurring. Carving out morning space to be present anchors you. It's not about complex rituals unless that's your preference, but taking a moment to breathe, notice feelings, and be kind to yourself before the day's rush. This habit can reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure, and even improve memory, keeping your mind sharp and spirit strong. One favorite way to do this is asking one simple question each morning. What do I want to feel today? Not what to do, but how to feel: peaceful, productive, grateful. That small reflection helps steer your day with intention, making everything feel more meaningful. Another powerful habit is repeating a short affirmation, like, I am strong and capable, or I welcome today with calm and joy. You don't have to say it aloud, and it might feel silly at first, but it truly works. You're reminding your brain you're in charge, shaping the day, not just reacting. If you tend to wake anxious, this ritual can break that pattern, telling your mind and body, we're safe, okay, ready. These simple practices contribute significantly to a positive mindset. So, by now, You've gently woken your body, hydrated, moved, had a healthy breakfast, and cared for your mind. You've laid a great day's foundation in about an hour. The common theme here is simplicity. We are not suggesting extreme measures, but small, gentle steps that cumulatively help maintain your invaluable independence. Independence is more than living alone or not needing help. It's feeling confident in your body, decisions, and daily life. It's about making choices, moving freely, enjoying hobbies, connecting with people, and truly feeling like yourself. These habits empower you. If you felt a bit off lately, perhaps more tired or stiff, please know it's not too late. Your body responds well to consistency. Starting with even one of these changes is a powerful investment in yourself, enhancing your quality of life. There's one more habit, a big one. Simple, often overlooked, it can truly change how you feel, physically and emotionally. This last habit touches more than body or mind. It reaches your heart. It's this: connect with something or someone outside yourself. This might sound broad, but after 65, a quietly draining thing isn't just physical fatigue, but emotional isolation. Days without talking, a too quiet house, or feeling the world moves on without you. These chip away at your spark. That's why each morning, it's powerful to do one small thing reminding you you're part of something bigger. This simple act can counter feelings of being alone and enhance your sense of belonging, vital for overall well-being as we navigate our golden years and maintain our zest for life. It doesn't have to be dramatic or time-consuming. It could be texting a friend good morning, calling your grandchild to ask how their week is going, or even waving to your neighbor during your walk. If you enjoy social media, you might leave a kind comment on a friend's photo or join a group that shares your hobbies like gardening, painting, or classic movies. The point isn't just the interaction, it's the intention. Reaching out, checking in, being a part of someone's morning, even for a second, lifts your energy in a way that nothing else can. We are social creatures. That need to connect doesn't fade with age. It just looks different. A single meaningful exchange can brighten your whole day. If you live alone or aren't feeling very social, there are still wonderful ways to connect. Sit outside and notice the world waking up. The birds, the breeze, the changing sky. Listen to music that brings you peace. Even spending time with a pet or watering your plants can create a sense of emotional connection. It's about feeling part of life's rhythm, not separated from it. This habit also helps with purpose. So many people over 65 quietly struggle with a question that's hard to ask out loud. What is my purpose now? After retirement, after the kids have grown, after life's biggest milestones feel like they're behind you, it's easy to feel like your role is less important. But here's the truth. Your presence, your experience, your kindness, those things matter more now than ever. You have the power to encourage, to comfort, to teach, to inspire just by showing up each day and sharing a little of yourself. That morning text or smile or story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And when you make that connection, even in a small way, your energy lifts, your heart opens, you feel more like you. So, reflecting on all this, you started your morning gently with your body, breathing, stretching, then hydration, movement, nourishment. You took moments for your mind, reflection, intention, and you reached out. In about an hour, you've covered all parts of you: body, mind, spirit, world connection. These aren't just healthy habits, they're building blocks of independence. Because independence isn't just physical, it's emotional, mental, and spiritual too. It's the freedom to live on your terms, to have a say in how your day unfolds, and to do it with energy and joy. These small habits, done consistently, can truly change the course of your life. I've seen people in their 70s, 80s, even 90s regain strength, balance, confidence, and happiness simply by showing up for themselves each morning in this way. And if you're just starting out, maybe this is all new to you. That's okay. Start with one thing. Maybe tomorrow you'll begin with a full glass of water, or you'll do that 2-minute stretch in bed. Maybe you'll take your coffee outside and listen to the birds. That's a beautiful beginning. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress, it's consistency. It's giving your body and mind what they need so that you can keep doing the things you love, the things that make you feel alive and capable. Whether that's playing with your grandkids, tending your garden, going on a day trip, or just enjoying a walk without worrying about your knees. This morning routine is your secret weapon. And look, we all have off days. Days when your joints ache, or your sleep was rough, or your motivation is hiding under the covers. That's normal. The key is to keep coming back, to remind yourself, I'm worth this effort, because you are. To recap, we've explored 5 vital morning practices: gentle awakening with breath and stretches, essential hydration, purposeful movement, nourishing food, and mindful connection, both inward and with the world. Consistently embracing these can significantly uplift your daily energy, mental sharpness, and overall self-reliance. We sincerely trust this discussion has been a source of encouragement. If it sparked even a little inspiration, please show your support by giving this video a thumbs up and consider sharing it with friends or family who might also benefit. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's one morning habit that makes you feel good? Your ideas can inspire others in our community. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Old Age Wisdom. We are building a warm, supportive community for everyone who believes that life after 65 can be rich, active, and deeply fulfilling. Thank you so much for spending part of your morning with us today. May you feel empowered and ready to approach your days with more energy and a lot more joy. You are not alone on this journey. Take care of yourself.